Actually, I'll go ahead and start it now. And we will keep going from there. And as per usual, we will be Edelblau, our true name. I still can't get over the on-hell route. Oh, me. Yes, that is entirely alright. Even the birdie is still doing this. Yes. Because now that I found out that there's no reason not to, well, we might as well. Hey, Sprawl. Yep, just me, no reason to watch it. Normal life. Although I would like to think that Wayne doesn't offer nearly as much as I do. One thing in particular. Japan's, no, the world's greatest gathering place for gifted birds. Both made up of a diverse blend of birds of different backgrounds. That always reminds me of the, I think it was Ubisoft, when talking about Assassin's Creed. Diverse group of different faiths, creeds, and so forth. I'm not sure if it picks up the mouse or not, but there's no reason to keep it there, so... Got red meat. Jeepers! In the story. Well, I've seen the title of the achievements for the Shuu endings. Yeah, I don't think she knows what's in store for her, and I actually kind of feel bad for Edel for this one. Here's the formation of many happy memories. Well... Oh, Sleepy Bird. Yeah, I've never actually played the secret ending, so I don't know if this will be the last time that we see this particular ending. Or this particular intro, rather. Also, Sprawl, you're a little bit lucky because Wayne only keeps the broadcast stuff on his profile on this computer. I need to get him to set it up on mine as well. So yeah, if there is ever a situation where I can't log onto his account, I can't actually stream. Well, I guess I could stream, it just wouldn't have any of the settings we have, like the noise reduction and so forth. So that would be kind of aggravating. And we have insisted upon quality streaming. Oh, it's not going to be as crazy as Unhealth, if that's what you're expecting. Still, the ending, especially the true ending, is pretty out there. Well, thus far, again, looking at the Shuu endings, it doesn't look like it ends well, is what I'm kind of expecting. Especially since we've already established that Shuu has gone from Creepy Bird to Evil Bird, so we shall see. Oh, I can see Wayne coming. Up the driveway. How little he knows. Shirogane La Belle Sakuya. So are you going to be gracing us with your presence?
For the time being, anyway.
Hooray!
Well, my computer is going nuts at...
It's the Hotful Boyfriend.
the 2 was a feather fancier.
I actually found a pretty good title for this stream, I think.
Oh.
Hope is the thing with feathers. Classing it up with some Emily Dickinson.
Ooh.
Oh, yes. Originally, I was going to have a bird in the hand, but then we realized that would be a little dodgy, so...
Due to the cardioid effect, I doubt anybody could have heard me too clearly there. But...
That's alright. They're not here for you.
So it looks like you just got started, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm going through the intro a little bit slowly to give people a chance to feather in. No, to filter in.
Feather in.
Flutter in. There we go. That'll work.
I like that. I'll go ahead and grab a seat here.
Yep. I have the walkthrough set up there if you don't want to break out your laptop.
Okay.
On the other hand, you might as well do things on your own.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did explain to folks, as if they didn't know, that yeah, this is Super Bowl Sunday, so we might not have some of our regulars. I'm
Right.
sure Sway is. Yeah, she's going to be off watching that.
Did you get a hold of anybody?
No.
So what I can do then?
Then I was talking on the stream that we still need to set up all the broadcast stuff on my profile. Because if you're not, because if this hadn't been on your profile, I couldn't have actually set up everything.
Right. Yeah, very true. I think most of the Steam and all that is obviously on both of them.
Right. I'm thinking more like the Audition,
OBS and everything. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, I can do that. So with that little blow, I see.
Yep. Our true name.
Okay. To troops I can rally. Oh, I need to. Speaking of Steam and everything, I need to get a hold of Mog and let her know.
Oh yes.
Her, then how would I even get a hold of? Do I have Steam on this? Yeah, I'm starting to think that the next time we do a game like this, it might be a good time to start the Harvest Hangout.
Huh.
Because there might be some overlap between. It's like
as long as it's more of the cute sort of visual novel, I think.
Right. Because yeah, I'm just thinking of I think the 3 or 4 people that follow during the Harvest Moon Christmas thing. Like most of them are women. So
yeah.
So if you keep playing the Otome games, then
I love how you're volunteering me for this.
Well,
why don't you
course.
play the Otome games?
It's not my.
Yeah, exactly right. Remember the categorical imperative. Never do anything unless you want the general rule in there.
I don't think I have Steam on my laptop.
Wow.
So I'll do that. So I says she will try. Jeez, that's
Dude, you're Sakazaki.
Also, you may want to lower the local volume. I don't know how well Sprawl is hearing it through our mic.
Well, yeah, Sprawl, tell me how the volume is going, because I've already lowered it down a little bit.
Okay.
And by a little bit, I think I mean...
Well, I'm worried more about... the cardioid effect will mitigate it quite a bit.
Right.
There's still the speakers, music from our speakers is still kind of loud.
That's what I'm saying. I lowered it down.
Okay. Oh, geez, look how high it was before you lowered it.
Right, yeah. So I'll lower it down a little bit more.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jeez. Let's go ahead and get the Steam going. Welcome to Steam.
Yep.
Lunar New Year's sale.
Ooh, thousands of games on sale.
Okay. Yeah, as much as I do deride Steam for the... Oh, so it's fine for Sprawl. Excellent.
Awesome.
As much as I deride Steam for the DRM aspects and everything, it is still pretty cool that you can just download a client on multiple different computers and play the games from there. Obviously, it starts throwing a fit if you install them on more than one computer at a time. Assuming we don't get a quorum, which bird do you think I go for first? So we should be wrapping things up today, I believe.
Yeah, I'm going to be finishing off Creepy Bird, and this is a secret ending.
Oh, that's all we have left?
Yep.
Oh.
Yep, we've gotten Ryota, we've gotten Bird, we've gotten Sleepy Bird, we've gotten Racist Bird, we've gotten War Bird. And that's all of them.
Yeah.
Other than this one.
Right. No birdies here. Oh dear, the GameStop app.
Oh dear.
Yeah,
I remember that.
Impulse, I think it used to be. Yeah, we got that for Reciteer, and
now that I have it on Steam, there's no reason to have it. So.
Oh, you got it on Steam?
Yeah, Ven has it.
Ah. Yeah, that's something we could play sometime.
We could.
That almost strikes me as a game we could do instead of Harvest Moon for Hangout stream.
Well,
but again, it's a little more.
I think what part of the point that you had for the Hangout thing was not only that it was very low effort for the both of us, but also that it would bring in people from the Natsumi side of things.
Right.
Whereas we would not have that with Reciteer.
Yeah. Holy moly, 440 meg.
Yep.
The Steam. Wow. Bite the bullet.
Oh, Shuu.
All right, Ben.
Not when there's only one person in there. I've got standards. Come on.
He is rather creepy in person.
Yeah, I don't know where they got that picture, but it's pretty much perfect.
His bad reputation because he'll eat you.
Well, technically, he doesn't eat them. He just sells them to the cafeteria staff.
Right.
I wish I knew why they gave him the Dance of the Sugar Plum Fairy. Is his thing. Is he supposed to be like, an evil Russian doctor?
I like that ... then Kawara, like she forgot her friend's family name.
Right.
Oh.
Finally out of that den of evil. Even more evil than she knows.
A den of stinking evil. Cover your nose.
Oh, that could be Sprawl, because he is sweet as sugar plum.
Hey, D-Moore.
Hey, D-Moore, what is this? You already know.
It is bird dating time. Sadly, there are no tanks, in this game. So.
There are no tigers and no tanks. Well, yeah, Sprawl, I mean, obviously they went with royalty-free songs. I'm just wondering why that particular royalty-free song. So they could have had, any number of classical songs that, sound creepier than Sugar Plum Fairy.
It's kind of funny. It's like I'm not quite pretentious enough to review classical music and everything, but I do remember reading some. Oh, wow, we're getting some frame drop there. Oh, it's probably because I'm installing something on the same network. It shouldn't last too long.
Yep.
But.
Yep. Thanks for dropping in, D-Moore. Gosh, I don't think we've ever played anything with tanks this far.
I need to rectify that. But we're planning on playing Mercenaries 2 at some point. And
you're planning on playing Mercenaries 2. I mean, I think that the logistics of it are just going to be kind of obnoxious. We can manage it, but
yeah. Oh, in that case, well.
Just kidding. Thank you, D-Moore.
Squished and filthy.
Normal store-bought pudding.
Okay. It's updating Steam, still extracting package. We got the walkthrough up here anyway.
True pudding.
Okay. Song of the Foolish Bird.
That's the one.
Well, that was for Sakuya.
For who?
That was for Sakuya.
Oh, yeah.
The shoes are such beautiful eyes you have.
Well, I was kind of wanting to keep that as a surprise for folks. Oh, well.
True ending, normal ending, steady ending. Alright, I am ready.
Alright, we're going to the first one. I'm guessing it's Infirmary?
Yes.
Then from here on in, I'll go ahead and speed it up.
Right.
Nepotism ho! Alright, Infirmary staff.
Yes. Well, hopefully Steam will finally update. I'll have a chance to try to get a hold of Mog before, before the stream's over.
Oh, congrats, Demon.
2.4 million silver. That sounds like a lot, but I don't speak MMO economics. So, what's the rate of inflation in the world of tanks? It is just kind of surreal to read. Like in this case, I have a old study Bible, which has one of those, like, whenever they use like measures in the text, like talents and shekels and stuff, they have an equivalent of what they're worth. And the thing is, mine was made in like the mid 90s, so it's like $400 per ounce of gold or whatever. It's like $1,200, $1,300 now.
Right.
Actually, that's what it was last year. What is it? Cost per gram. Come on, nobody in America is going to be buying gold by the gram.
Well, there aren't a whole lot to be buying it by the pound either.
Well, my joke was going to be that in America you're not going to be using the metric. You're going to be buying in metric measures. Right. Good old-fashioned imperial ounces and nothing else.
Did he just ask me out?
Anyway, so, and we're waiting. There we go, 1,300. So as it was only gone up a little bit.
Of course, gold is so volatile that price fluctuates quite a bit.
Right. And gold price today. Oh, there's one on. Yeah, there's an NPR reference on 3 days ago that was 1,100. So
and leave it alone, right?
Neat in the desk.
Oh. Yeah, there's Sway. Yeah, I can understand about your kids.
Yeah, I just delivered to somebody, Sway, that she was out for most of last week with the flu too. Just one of those things going around. Okay, log into existing account. Elite motif, more like elite motif, am I right? Does not mean at all. And I think it's pronounced leitmotif, because I think it's a German word.
You need the desk so Psychotic Bird Senpai will notice you.
Senpai noticed me.
Actually, it'd be Psychotic Bird Sensei.
Well, Sensei noticed me, it doesn't quite sound as right.
Yep. Please do be more careful next time. Curiosity little cat. We got things. I don't even care. I love Shuu Sensei.
Special Steam access code. Refresh my Gmail. Oh.
Oh yeah, that is for the thing tomorrow. But I can't talk to anybody, so I guess it doesn't matter.
They recommend Kazuaki. I don't think it matters.
Yeah.
But...
Sleepy Sensei. I am going to the gym.
Yeah, you're doing anything but math?
Right.
Right.
So we want a bad end.
Right. So I have to go back and do the print repair thing again.
Right. So it goes. With the quick skip, it shouldn't take too long.
Right. Oh, I forgot to post them in the thread because I didn't have time to. And then it wasn't a matter of forgetting, but
right. Yeah, you couldn't actually do
yeah.
so. And then is it with the infirmary?
First aid temps.
Yeah.
So this game is a bird dating simulator, GOTY. Yes.
Yep.
Yeah,
pretty much.
It's definitely game of the year.
We skip through that because you don't actually see the doctor.
Yeah, D-More, that's a new strategy. Whenever you're worried about like your sales of your game, you become the best in a completely new category. So that way, there's no competition for it. Cautiful Boyfriend is certainly the best game in the bird dating genre. 612 is Infirmary, yes.
And to hear your voice, right? It's the next choice.
It's not listed there.
Huh. Weird. Well, at least I know that this has to be right, because skip class just gets you kicked out.
I bet I changed my email on my Steam thing to the Group Gamers one.
Probably.
So
that's stuff. Exactly, Sprawl. Name a better bird dating sim.
Yeah, exactly. Well, there already be one by now, but...
Okay, it was Hear Your Voice. Thank you, Sprawl.
Freaking Steam thing didn't even have that one.
Actually, Sprawl, if you were free and could help navigate while Wayne's very much distracted by other things, I would greatly appreciate that.
Well, I have it pulled up here. It's just that one wasn't even on there.
Well, I'm saying that, I have to, look over and remind you to look it up. Whereas if Sprawl's right here and paying attention, then...
Well... Okay, Steam
that's known as chat engagement.
In the biz.
In the biz. Yeah, we've got 100 followers now. We have to step it up a little bit.
Okay. Steam is working. Yeah, I'll bet.
Wow, it costs 2.5 million silver and only have 50,000. Yeah, that would be rough.
Success. Thank you, Steam Guard.
Tanabata.
I've got some messages.
Then I believe it's Rule the World from Shadows, right? Well, for this one, it wouldn't actually matter, so I'll just go with that one for now.
Yeah, that was from my one of the Dark Souls buddies. So let's see.
Rule the World from the Shadows. Thought so. And I am not going to be going with Sleepy Sensei.
Oh, Magus not actually online.
Wow.
That slacker. I'll go ahead and send her an email anyway. Let's see if this will go.
Perfect.
So switch back to my... So sign out, log back. Fun, fun, fun.
Oh yeah, the 7 mysteries. Including the really horrible one. Don't side with Secret Agent Bird. I actually kind of like that one.
Secret Agent Bird.
He is pretty suspicious. That sounds like the sort of thing he'd do.
There's not a new sign-in from Windows. I've signed in on this one all the time.
You're a girl, Edel.
Freaking Google. Okay.
Exactly, D. Moore. That bird is terrifying.
So... Okay. Feels so weird, you know, doing things like email.
And nope, we are being truthful and going with the Dr. Bird. So
Dr. Bird.
Well, you don't have to emphasize it, Edel.
Welp.
That said, he's French. Shouldn't it be merde? Yes. Well, soon it'll be murder, so there you go.
A new assistant is so astute. Such a pity.
I think we need to have a long, serious discussion. Alone. Yep, Yuya is basically screwed. Yuya's face looked pretty bad. Not as bad as it's going to look after Iwamine. How would you even pronounce that?
Iwamine, I think.
Yeah, Iwamine.
And back to class.
Oh, we're still doing pretty well. Hooray.
Kind of like, that's one thing that was cracking up about the Persona games. It's like I would totally have taken a sick day off work, you know, or out of school, you know, if you spend the night fighting some, you know, hideous monstrosity from the abyss, and then like, oh, remember, finals are next week.
That's what I'm looking forward to in Persona 5.
Mm-hmm.
You know, on the one hand, you're a phantom thief that, you know, lives a high life and thievery at night, and then you wake up and have to do finals. Hooray!
Right. Like everybody always asking Batman, when do you sleep? You know?
Right.
No. Yeah, that's a smart move. See, this is the thing that always cracks me up whenever you have the, you know, deep dark conspiracy and stuff like that. It's like, why do people always go alone to the person they're suspicious of, and then tip them off that they're suspicious of them?
Well, in this case, I think that Edel is actually just, you know, curious and wanting to know.
Right. And it's like, and being a human here, she probably doesn't think she'll be disappeared the same way people.
Right.
But I'm just saying that stuff happens a lot.
It would be kind of cool if it were true. What? Then we shall leave it at that. I can neither confirm nor deny that I am doing hideous, inhuman experiments.
Yes, you basically what Ben just said.
Pretty much.
When a partridge is alone, he thinks evil. The Malleus Birdificaro.
Alright. But we are not getting a job.
Yep.
Although we are meeting Scooter Bird.
Mm-hmm.
Cut it into your soul. Carve it into your soul.
Carve it into your soul. Yeah, every time I see that one now, I think Valkyrie Profile.
And
forget it. Retire to your glorious abode.
And I don't think I can actually go with...
Man, there's an option for Shuu, apparently.
Oh, indeed there is.
Mm-hmm. You would ask Nageki, but he's a ghost.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
It's a 0.05% chance. It was still worth trying.
It's an awfully specific number.
Studying primate ethology next.
And for those of you who aren't familiar with it, ethology is the science of animal behavior. Idle superstition. Yeah, well, that's clearly where the other 0.5% went.
In exchange for your left arm.
That's clearly up to no good. All you need is to clone her.
He's a pervert. Yippee.
It's
no Ethel, I don't think that's it.
Yeah. We have a discussion of the chemistry behind. Who was that with?
Grossly incandescent.
Yeah, they went there.
He's not a sunbro, though.
He's just thinking about Solaire. I can't imagine there's a ton of overlap between, between bird dating and Dark Souls. That's just me.
Apparently, we are the only two who probably get that one. So. Well, no, because
Mog,
yeah. So I think we're pretty much the entire population thereof.
Yeah, we'll probably have to follow up with him and Yuya. Or was that later?
What follow up with him and Yuya?
Oh no, Yuya's route, wasn't there something where? Oh yeah, ask what he's doing. Okay, isn't there something where he was running away from Shuu?
I don't believe so.
Huh. I appreciate it.
Ask what he's doing.
Very,
I just happened to pass by.
You was right from the Hawks. That was
that's
it.
fine.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I meant. Shuu was kind of like the involved with them. Huh. Yeah, that does kind of make me wonder what. Oh, so if there were any owls to be with the Hawk faction.
You're assuming that hawk is a description of their species. That isn't the case.
Well, no, I mean, I figured that the game kind of divided it between the carnivorous, predatory birds were all with the hawk faction, and then.
No. For example, if that was the case, then Shuu would be in the dove faction since partridges aren't meat eaters.
He's a traitor, though.
He's not a traitor to the...
He's a race traitor.
No, that is solely a question of whether they believe humans should be treated well or not. Disposing of things he no longer needs.
Like colleagues and students.
Like students. Littering is bad. It's okay, he buried them deep.
The littering is bad thing reminds me that we were on a vacation to visit some family in West Virginia last summer, because a lot of our family still lives in the Appalachian area and everything. And they had, and I guess this was just a simple fact of them not wanting to clean up, the mountainsides and stuff like that. But they had like normally they have a bunch of no littering signs. Most of them are like $50 or $200 fines or whatever. There's this one like
Oh wait, what? Arg! Why did no? Okay, we'll be having to see that when we go through the next one. That's really stupid. Why would they do that?
Whoa.
It kept zooming through even though it was a completely different scene.
Huh.
Yeah. That's frustrating.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing some programmer in there just forgot to put a stop.
Right.
Oh, that was you finding the student ID. But then it zoomed right through here. I had to actually click off the fast forward or it would kept zooming through.
Well, but anyway, one of the areas we went through to visit one of our cousins had this, hairpin turns along this cliff and everything. And they put a $25,000 littering fine, sign over there. It's like, yeah, that is clearly an issue of nobody actually wanting to go clean it up. They're just trying to intimidate people to not doing it, right? By having like a fine that's like twice as much as actually killing a road worker and stuff like that,
It's
for lunch, like students.
Isn't that?
Oh, so he's a familiar silhouette now. Well, he does stand out quite a bit.
Yeah. Avoid him like the plague. That's got to be the right one. I'm sure it's invite him to lunch.
It is indeed.
Yay.
Yes. Oh, he's a pretty plump bird. He's not gonna go that far.
That unless she's worried about like kicking birds out of the way, I mean, she shouldn't have any problem getting through the crowd.
Right.
Seems suspicious. Dun dun dun. He really is a Dr. Bird, a Dr. Ninja Bird.
Okay, yeah, anyway. Oh, he's got you there. The science club makes sense. Like students.
Unneeded things.
It's probably. Why does the school have an incinerator?
Actually, that was very common for a long time in Japanese schools, especially before World War II.
Yeah, I was going to say it's got to be a Japanese thing because in at least one or two cases in Phoenix Wright kind of revolve around an incinerator being on site and people using it.
Yeah, basically the idea is that since Japan does not have a whole lot of area for landfills, you're supposed to burn all trash that can't actually be burned.
Right.
And in fact, they actually tend to separate out trash that things that burn and things that don't.
Mm-hmm. That's a good point. Yeah.
Fraternization. His obstinance and my own survival instinct. Well, I could tell that she plans her actions. I could do it fairly easily.
Indeed. Yeah, looks like Mog's busy today. That's unfortunate.
Oh, and then this is the one for. No, I finally settle with, or go with Shuu in this one.
Right, right.
After going with Kazuaki every other time.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay. About a 0.05%. That would be 1 in. Brain's not working today.
So, with Shuu.
Indeed. Not too many choices left. Oh, so I think you've decided with him at least once or twice. I think I remember that. Pathetic.
Thank you, sir. Sorry, sir.
Supposed to go. So it's a class trip to the infirmary or something.
No, remember, I'm part of the infirmary staff.
Oh right, you joined the club. Yeah. I completely forgot about that. That's one of those things about glossing over. Dun 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 dun.
Uh-oh.
Is that actually one of the characters, or is that just a name they?
That's Yuya.
Oh, Saki. Okay, that was.
Yeah.
He's a different name from Sakia, so
Oh.
that's why I didn't.
He's only a half brother.
Right, so I didn't catch it. Rip.
Rippy. Somewhat alluring, slightly evil smile. Well, technically he had a wing on this, but you know. I don't think so either, Edel.
Well, they weren't dating on this route.
Right. I like you, sir.
That is it indeed.
Yep, thought so.
Well, it's halfway polite, nice, I guess.
That's true. When it's Shuu saying he likes you, it's like, in what sense? I can't tell if it's love or fear for my life.
Remember, like less than 5 minutes ago, that slightly evil smile.
That was also slightly alluring. Somewhat alluring.
That whole thing kind of reminds me. It's like there's that stereotype of, it's like, why do women always hook up with guys that are bad for them, stuff like that.
Christmas is too mainstream.
Too mainstream.
Oh, Shin Buddhist. We're finally drilling down.
Narrowing it down, right? But it's like you would also have to remember that guys hook up with girls are terrible for them too. The thing is, people are just bad judges of other people sometimes.
Pelican Express.
Oh, the world is expanding.
No, when people say that someone is hooking up with someone that's bad for them, it's actually a question of what they're finding most valuable at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes to the bad boy or the bad girl or things like that, it usually is a question of either a question of virility in the case of the guy, or a question of availability in the case of the girl.
Right.
And so you have a situation where people will hook up with people that in other metrics would be considered a bad match, because at that moment they're valuing something else.
Right.
So
greatly appreciate your hard work. Oh, leave it to the evil bird to actually give somebody a present for Christmas.
big box and a small one.
Choose wisely. The other one will get up and will wake up and attack you.
Uh-oh. A quill pen. Dun dun dun! Wow. No, don't do it.
Well, at least it's not Yuya. If it's still warm, then it's probably they're presuming somebody was just killed. You know?
Right. Go visit the shrine.
So you liked your classmate. Now you can like it one last time.
That's true. It's not cannibalism.
Well, but if the birds are sapient in this universe, it's still murder, and that's the
Right.
important part.
She is an accessory after the appetizer. I'm gonna go ahead and go with conquest.
Conquest it is. And the proper choice for Legumantines is the racing one. That is the last choice.
Weird. That means there's some that have no. Why would he like the racing one?
Yeah.
And then he gets the fortune.
Yep.
And I get Java Blossom. I think it's a new one actually.
It'd be kind of funny if you did get Java Blessing on the Azami route, but it does seem to be random.
Right, unfortunately.
I was wondering why you didn't skip it, but yeah, it's because you had the bird.
Yep, I've been hit by that one too.
Yep.
It's a little fluffier than usual.
So wait. It was, very, very presumptuous of her to assume the worst of the evil bird.
So that's the real reason. Creepy Dr. Man.
Why am I interested in creepy Dr. Man?
Alright. They talk about how their Christmas went.
Yep. Their turn.
Legumantines. Racing Blend.
Well, I guess you could have picked something wrong for the bad end.
Oh, true, I could have. Although, since it doesn't matter, I can just do the other
Just
one.
it then, right?
Sweet embrace with a stack of papers. Yeah, that's true.
Huh. That's interesting.
Avian ovum.
Really sad or really hungry. Yeah, I wonder if like any kind of, obviously ostrich eggs, are eaten too, but it's like, wonder how many other kind of bird eggs are eaten besides, chicken and stuff like that.
Actually, quail eggs are very popular.
Quail, yeah, it's true, quail. Yeah. Quite elegant.
The most expensive ones.
Oh, I see, the most expensive one. If it's expensive, then it's valuable.
We had lived long ago.
Yeah, when you stop and think about it, the thing about branding and how price is a factor of demand, and people are willing to pay for things that have no actual like merit or value in and of themselves, but just what people are willing to pay for them. It's kind of fun. But,
Although, what he says is actually somewhat incorrect. An amount is something, but the
Right.
actual question is that of supply.
mhm.
And when you're talking about elegantly packaged things, there's actually a lot that goes into that.
Well, yeah,
And obviously he wouldn't get it because he's kind of kind of evil. But
right. Yeah, it's like I
ooh, ouch.
getting to anybody that goes shopping in the chocolate aisle for Valentine's Day and stuff. That's a pretty great line. You might check out the difference between different kinds of chocolate, like the Godiva, and then of course there's the was it Ferrero Rocher and stuff like
Right,
that.
right,
And yeah, it's like it's not that it's that much better in quality, although of course it is a little bit better.
right.
But the fact that it's like they're packaged. There's a name brand, but the fact that they're all packaged as though they look like to be a luxury thing, even if you find them at Walmart or something.
Right.
And people pay more for it because.
Uh-oh. Ooh.
Could it be murder? So, how did Shuu use those scissors to?
The same way they use everything else. Dun dun. Suddenly things just he amped up the creep factor by 1,000.
Right. Not people, birds. Birds aren't people.
Ah, so he was the one that killed the
Ah.
Eddie Bird.
It's about time that appears in any given route, and then you only find out what that's about now. Because I think we kind of guessed that was what was going on. One of the routes. So I guess you reheated, Yuya. This is officially where we have to ditch Shuu on the route, because you can't give somebody leftovers for Christmas.
Seriously.
Yeah, Yuya was a fantail.
Yeah.
Put a whole lot of meat on a pigeon, I don't think. Yeah, in retrospect, it was kind of stupid. Well, it's already confessed to him.
Gorsh.
So he uses those wings, okay. Huh. Well. Yeah, I had a feeling they wouldn't, they played that one straight, and sure enough.
Yep.
So I guess the difference is on the maths round. She's smart enough to figure out this is pretty stupid.
Alternatively, she might join him in the research.
Well, there we go.
Such beautiful eyes you have.
Well, let's do it again.
All right.
We were asking on the during the Angel route. That's a good point.
Yeah, that is a good point.
As Paul says, he kills you with a cleaver, and during Sleepy Bird is Kazuaki. Is that right? Just where she was coming forward with a cleaver. Well, sure enough.
All right, now we zoom on in.
Right. Well, yeah, you were asking if it would
this will be our last time with a normal life.
Right. If it would be Schrodinger's, story where it's like, Shuu is only evil is not evil if you are going after him. But nope, he's evil all the way through. Yeah. So,
actually, it kind of reminds me of a TV special about. I think it was based on Silence of the Lambs and Hannibal Lecter.
Right.
But yeah, there basically was a question. It's like, hey, why do people, find people like that attractive?
Mm-hmm.
And part of the explanation was actually the whole, even though it's not quite what the original theory was, the whole animal magnetism thing.
Right.
When you have somebody with that forceful personality, some people just go for that.
Right. Yep.
All right. On we go.
All maths all the time.
All maths all day, every day.
Or because you're rubbish at maths.
Kosan, yada.
Yep, pudding. Even more putty could you say from.
Well, she didn't pray to him. So.
Oh, yeah.
Infirmary staff.
Yep.
Zoom ahead, yada yada.
After this one, we'll be doing the
true ending.
Yep. Have we ever done maths for all of the... Okay, we have. I wonder if there's any of the choices we haven't... Huh.
And it was neat in the desk, right?
Yeah. I have an email here from the Pizza Hut Lovers Club for referring to Super Bowl deal tomorrow when it was delivered just now.
It says everybody will be talking about this tomorrow.
Ah, fair enough. Fair enough.
Lucky. Not that it matters.
Right.
But...
It's the exact same deals as usual. Lame. Yeah, as busy as we're going to be later on tonight, I do not want to be. I'm glad I'm not a pizza delivery driver Super Bowl Sunday.
I thought you were working today.
I am.
Yeah.
As I was saying, it's like I'm glad I'm not a pizza delivery driver today.
Oh yeah. School festival.
I do have a pizza place we deliver for, but
proceed tonight.
I kind of wonder if there are any other. It's kind of rare that the dating games you have a route where you actually die or anything like that to begin with. So I'm wondering how many of them do stuff like that, where if you actually go after somebody who's clearly evil, it ends up they end up playing it straight and he kills you.
Almost none of them.
Yeah. I think it's one thing that kind of made Audible Boyfriend stand out as much as it did was the fact that they actually have some. They kind of go outside the box and the writing and stuff. Somebody did her homework at least.
Yeah. Ton of them, actually. Oh, so Iwamine doesn't actually write one, I think.
Right. He does not follow any of the superstitious twaddle.
Usually, Sproul asks, are routes like Shuu's a trope in games like this, or usually making the bad dude good? Usually it is making the bad dude good.
Right.
Like there was one that I was playing on the phone. It was a zombie survival one, and the researcher is kind of like kind of an inverse of Shuu. He seems like a nice guy, but he's actually really evil.
Right.
And then it swoops back around again. The only exception I can think of was there was a Full Metal Alchemist Dojin visual novel thing, and a lot of the endings actually ended up with Edward Elric ending up with envy, of all things.
Right.
But I think that was just accepted because a lot of fan people just really like doing horrible things to people.
Right. Right.
So it's like, oh, if you want somebody evil in there, that's basically the option you've got.
Yeah.
So. Alright, hurry to the infirmary. I'll have to be careful not to zoom through the one that I missed earlier.
Yeah, that was in September, I think.
Actually, I think it was after the new year.
Probably find out.
Oh yeah, this asks for the students.
Yep. Ho, ho, ho.
Fat and lazy.
Can't have that. Scooter Bird.
Scooter Bird, yay!
Feels like a completely different, world now that we're trapped in an evil bird romance.
Yep. It was not after the new year.
Yeah, I want to say it was like September 10th or something like that.
Huh.
So yeah, it's coming up.
I know it's after this one, The Glorious Abode.
Right.
It's after this.
5% chance.
There's the mud on the wing. That's what he's doing.
Yep. There's a student ID one.
No, this is The Glorious Abode.
Yeah, it's coming up.
Yeah. And I don't think it was this one, but I'll just skip through it normally.
Right. What is this fun?
Okay, so that would have been safe to skip.
Yeah. Second term.
Yay!
There we go. Yeah.
All right, so this is
September 1st. See, that's the thing. I just have that memory for numbers. I knew it was like the 9, and then it was either 01 or 10. Any teacher will do. Interesting. I guess it's because it starts with the student ID thing that it skips through, even though there's a difference or variant.
Yeah, even though it's a
when you're-
completely different thing.
Right, giving it to Shuu instead of Kazumaki. Miss Blau. That's not suspicious at all.
Dude, be careful anyway.
What's that all about? It was about murder.
Alright, and more maths.
More maths. Chubby Bird.
Such a noble bird.
Okay. So festival.
And that's with the
There it
incinerator.
starts coming with things back. Yep. Avoid him like the plague. Things were definitely blazing along.
Okay, and then this is siding with Creepy Bird.
Yep. All in. Yeah, that's the whole thing with the kind of weird. I guess Weir is referring to her and the Doctor then. Because, yeah, I mean, it's a infirmary club or whatever, but there's never any other students involved, except, of course, the ones that Shuu kills.
It's the Pelican Express.
Mm-hmm. Yum!
Okay, then this is a shrine. We've already seen that.
Yep.
It would be in school.
The Conquest.
Conquest?
Yep, it was in Conquest.
Huh.
Let's see if that ruins anything.
Yeah. Well, why won't so you would think if it was math all day, every day, then... whatever.
Yeah, so that may not matter. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is too delicious for this world.
Let's try... Swollen.
Special sunbirdie. Sweet embrace.
Anniversary.
That actually worked out better than the last one.
Actually, it worked out a lot worse.
Hmm.
Because in the other case, you actually got an idea for what he would really like, and he actually spent more time talking to you. He also had the changed expression.
True, true. The alluring, but slightly evil.
Alright, last day of infirmary duties. Let's get through normally.
Yep.
So I think it's usually just an addition at the end.
Right, right.
So far, it's exactly the same.
Yeah, it's...
Oh!
Oh.
Here we are. The human head. Wow. Weapons free. Call of Birdie. Well then. Yeah. I like that twist you just bro.
The happy couple. Wow. Nope, no Yeah, no redemption or anything like
Yep.
that. No, this.
All right, time for the last one.
I'm kind of glad that they ended up doing it that way because, yeah, that's basically how it plays out. The dude is evil. If you're dumb enough to be interested in him, it just ends up exactly how you think it would. Okay,